You're listening to Southern Miss Today. I am Beck O'Neill. Hello. It is Tuesday, September 16th, 2014 at 12:12 p.m. Today on our show, we have David Walker talking about the Backdoor Coffee House, Lee Chambliss talking about Hub City Comedy, and Dr. Dave Davies, who is here as the interim chair of MCJ and the selfie king of the world today. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am doing fine. Thank you for having me. The chance to be able to do selfies with a new group of students is very enticing.
You're very, very good at selfies, so I'm very impressed.
Good.
Sorry, I had to turn my headphones down for a second. Okay, so as the interim chair of MCJ, or Mass Comm and Journalism Department, what does that mean? What does an interim chair do?
Well, the School of Mass Communication and Journalism has about 500 majors, which makes it one of the larger departments in the College of Arts and Letters, and indeed a large department on the campus as a whole. We have a wide range of undergraduate programs that cover everything from advertising to news ed to broadcast journalism to PR to entertainment industry, but also a graduate program at the master's and doctoral level. We have about 18 faculty. I've been at USM since 1991, and the chance to come back to my departmental home in Mass Comm and Journalism is exciting indeed.
Fantastic. So you did start in 91, you mentioned.
Yes, I did.
What did you start as?
Back in a previous life, when I had black hair, I was advisor to the student prince, and so I've been in the department since 1991, having stints as department chair in the old journalism department. I was interim director in 2004, 2005, and have had roles in international education. But most recently, I've been dean of the Honors College from 2007 until July 1 of this year.
How are you liking being the interim director here so far?
I love it. I get to work with great students like you and the other folks in this room
No.
who are largely silent, I might note.
Yes, everyone else in the room is silent.
But they were pleased to take selfies earlier.
Loved it.
I get to work with just a terrific group of students. Mass Comm and journalism students are a terrific lot. I've always said that department chair jobs are the best job in academic administration because you get to work very closely with students, and decisions that are made at the chair level, in point of fact, have fairly immediate effects and benefits for students. And so it's a role that is very satisfying for an academic, because just as in teaching, you want to see where your teaching is making a difference. And our hope for Mass Comm is that serving as interim director for a year, I can do my small part working with my colleagues and with students like those in this room to move the department forward.
Cool. Kind of spanning, that's not the word I'm looking for, going off of that comment just there. How are you hoping to help benefit MCJ?
Well, what I'm hoping to do is build on the many strengths that we already have. And when I say build on those strengths, I mean working closely with my faculty and staff colleagues all across the unit. In point of fact, we have so many great strengths in Mass Comm. We have a student-oriented faculty. We have high-quality programs. We have a mix of faculty who bring both professional and academic strengths to their work in the classroom. And so my role for the next year is really to work closely with those colleagues to help us tackle the jobs that are ahead of us. Our biggest role this coming year is gearing up for reaccreditation. Sounds kind of like a dull topic, but it's really one with wide ramifications for both students and for the university. The School of Mass Communication and Journalism is accredited by the National Journalism Education Accrediting Body, ACEJMC. We've been accredited for decades. Accreditation means that our curriculum, our faculty, our programs meet national standards. Programs come up for reaccreditation every 6 years. We are coming up for our self-study this coming year, in which we gear up, pull together our information, and get a wide range of material available for the accrediting body in preparation for a visit by the accreditors coming up probably next fall. So that will take a lot of work, and it'll be work that spans across the department with all of my colleagues, but it's probably our biggest job coming up in the next few months.
So you also have some other events coming up, though, huh?
Yeah, we do. We're really excited, given the university's emphasis on retaining terrific students like y'all and attracting other terrific students to USM. We're excited to be moving forward with an initiative pioneered by our former director, Chris Campbell, to bring high school students from across Mississippi to campus this about 2 Tuesdays out. That would be on Tuesday the 30th. We'll have as many as 150 to 200 high school students taking workshops from faculty and graduate students to learn skills that they can take back to their own journalism programs, primarily in print media, but also covering broadcast and television operations. We'll offer these workshops for students to take back to their home schools and high schools all across Mississippi, mostly in southern Mississippi, but some in the northern part of the state. And this will do two things. It serves a vital service function of our unit, which is to provide outreach that's so very important to our publics, but also to show off what our students and our faculty can do. So it's a way for us to serve high schools out there at the same time giving students an idea about what they can learn should they come to Southern Miss and to the School of Mass Communication and Journalism.
Fantastic. We just had Rush Day here on the 3rd floor for MCJ, didn't we?
And I hear that was terrific.
Let's ask how'd it go.
Yeah, it's essentially an opportunity to pull students from across the school into working at all kinds of student-based organizations like WUSM and the Student Prints, the Crew, PRSSA. I hear the turnout was great. One of the things that we pride ourselves on within the school is the professional orientation of our students, to give them opportunities to experience outside of the classroom, to gain experience outside of the classroom, to use professional skills that they will use once they graduated. So the work that you all are doing at WSM, at the Prince, at the other student organizations, it's really, really important. Again, it's a service to our community, but it provides a chance for students to get real-world experience in the skills that they'll need to succeed upon graduation.
And it's a lot of fun, too.
It is. It is. And in a previous life, when I had very, very black hair, I was in student radio at the University of Arkansas 5 million years ago. And the excitement of radio is second to none, really.
Oh, God, yeah. It's fantastic. You also, not so secretly, are involved with international studies here at USM. Yes,
ma'am. I'm director of our British Studies program, and I'm assuming a role as director of our Semester in France program, which will be based this coming spring at an 18th century chateau in Strasbourg, France. And I'm particularly excited for the short term about the Semester in France program. There's space only for about 25 students for that program. It's the continuation of a long-running Semester in France program that we've had for decades, and I'm particularly excited about the new location in Strasbourg. The program is open to freshmen and sophomores who can take courses in English and history, in French. We'll have an interest meeting at 12:15 this Thursday in College Hall 104. Food is provided, so that students can learn more about the specifics of the program and exactly how it works. British Studies was a grand success this summer. We had 155 students who took part in one of about a dozen classes, including you, Beck.
I was there.
If I'm recalling
it was
correctly.
So much fun.
And
I learned a lot.
We hope to build on the success of British Studies with the new Chateau program coming up in February.
Fantastic. If anybody wanted to get in touch with you or somebody you're involved with about MCJ or international studies, how can they do that?
The best way is through our website, which is usm.edu/MCJ. I'm happy to answer any questions anybody might have about the school or to provide any help in pointing people toward any of our international programs.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in today and hanging out with me.
Very much. Thank you for having me.
All your all your contact information will be on our Facebook page. I jumped ahead with that sentence there.
And you'll put my Twitter account,
And I'll put
certainly.
yes, certainly. We will have every way people's social media could find you, and it's full of good selfies, right?
It is.
And
Very many, and I plan to take a few more.
Good. And
Thank you
You've
again.
already vined us, too, so
Exactly.
watch out, everyone. So that will be on our Facebook page. Just search Southern Miss Today, and you will find it there. Up next, we will be talking to David Walker about the Backdoor Coffee House, and then, of course, we'll be speaking to Lee Chambliss about the Hub City Comedy, so please stay tuned for that. Right now, though, we are going to play some local music from Josh Rossnett and the Press. This is Summer here on Southern Miss Today.